The passenger ship from Liyue that we're supposed to meet should be arriving soon. Let's go to the docks. You know that Xingqiu will be on board, right? So we should be careful not to say anything about the stolen novels.
Hello, how are you today? Today is April the 12th. I didn't really wait, I was busy with homework. And today I'm gonna do part 2 of the Iridori Festival. So I try to avoid spoilers as much as I can. But I might have seen a glimpse of the paintings so far. And then just a glimpse, and then I looked back at the arrival schedule, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I am so stupid. Because I couldn't figure out who some of the entries were, and yeah, like, oh, why couldn't I? Anyway. Oh, right, in the last episode we got to go around with Albedo, and we discovered that the books were stolen, but we also discovered that someone might be leaving behind poems about the 5 Kasen, and they seemingly relate to things that happened in real life, and also people that we know in real life. Not real life. The real life of the characters, I mean. Not our real life, unfortunately. And then Albedo made his first painting of Suiko based off of Venti. And then Klee and Yoimiya made a book, and their book was published with Alice's book, The Teyvat Travel Guide. So, let us purchase the Teyvat Travel Guide. Actually, let's purchase all of these. Shogun Almighty, reborn as Raiden with unlimited power. And then, did you guys see in the April Fool's Enjo character demo, and then they gave him that book instead of Before Sun and Moon. Oh yeah, we need all the copies of A Legend of Sword too. That just might be helpful too. Anyways, with that, it is now time to see. I've not seen anything else in the story yet. Besides getting a glimpse of who was in the artwork. So I'm very excited to see what is going on. Today, the author of A Legend of Sword, Zhenyu, is going to be arriving in Inazuma. He's going to be arriving. Yes. I was like, where is the thing? I was like, okay, there we go. Arriving in Inazuma. Hello. We are the tour guides.
Hi there! You must be visiting from Liyue to participate in the Iridori Festival.
Welcome.
We'll be your guides, and we'll take you onto the island. Huh? Is it Paimon, or have we met somewhere before?
Yes, in
Yes.
fact we have. I'm Hues from Feiyun Commerce Guild. Aboard this ship we have calligraphers, painters,
I remember
and even
you.
players of theater
You were
mechanicus.
with
The
Xingqiu
inventor of
during
theater mechanicus previously
the
came to
thing
Feiyun
where you're like,
Commerce
oh,
Guild seeking
the
investment.
floating rock costs
Although
a lot
the
of
guild
money.
manager was not interested, Master
think.
still wanted to support them. We heard that they'd be demonstrating the game and letting people try theater mechanicus at the Iridori Festival. So the guild manager instructed Master and I to take the opportunity to come to Inazuma and investigate the product's potential.
Oh, speaking of which, where's the young master?
Master, he's,
Hello.
Whoa, Xingqiu's just sitting there, sound asleep.
How did you get past us already?
What?
Hi.
Oh. It's the Traveler and Paimon. I presume you're guests in Inazuma as well? It seems fate has destined our paths to cross once again.
It sure has.
Oh, we aren't actually guests. We're actually guides for the Iridori Festival.
You seem a little down. Or are you just tired, or?
Please, no need to worry. I was a little too caught up in a novel on the voyage here. When
Yeah.
I finally realized what time it was. the
No one's
first
getting
rays of
sleep on
dawn
the
were
boat
already
ride.
peeking over the horizon. Yes, now that we've arrived, the Kanjo Commission will likely wish to inspect our invitation letter. Let's keep it in hand, shall we?
Yeah?
Huh?
Not
That's
you. No. Did you lose your invitation letter too? What is...
There was a piece of paper underneath my bag. Strange.
Oh.
I don't recall seeing it there before.
Ooh, let Paimon have a look.
Like Venti's one? Yeah, just like Venti's paper. The 5 costs and splendor. Aoi no Okina. Glorious court life was my youth, and my old age a moonlit haze. I had not wished to behave so treacherously, but my very life was threatened. So I sought out my old work and hid them in my clothes. I do not understand the reason behind all that has happened, only that the mysterious person's motives must be perverse. This poem was dedicated to Akahito, who to my great sorrow was banished. Oh. Interesting. So interesting. Wow, actually, okay, let's see. Does this have to link up with what happened with Suiko, where the page of Aoi no Okina's poem was taken out? And did Aoi no Okina... Oh, that must have been him at the end of that cinematic, taking the page.
There's no doubt about it. It's from the same series as the story we found before. Even the handwriting looks exactly the same.
The story you found before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the warehouse down by the by the
Oh, right, we can't tell him about the warehouse, because then we have to tell him about the Legend of Sword.
A friend of ours is on retail to paint portraits
The books
of
that were
the
stolen.
5 Kasen. You know, as part of the Iridori Festival. Poetic stories about the 5 Kasen have been hidden in various places nearby. If you can find one of the stories and give it to this friend of ours, then there's a chance you'll become the model for the next portrait.
Yeah.
Wait a moment. So you mean that...
Paimon, you're so terrible at making up stories. But somehow, I think that Xingqiu's gonna believe us anyway.
Hey, it's hard coming up with stuff on the spot like that.
Yeah,
There's
true.
a chance of meeting Calx in person?
Wait, you've never met Calx in person?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
you could say that.
this is
Really? That's wonderful.
this is actually wait,
I
this
knew
is
that
actually the
Calx
best
would attend
timeline.
The Irodori Festival, but convincing my father to let me come to Inazuma was proving to be quite the high
So you
hurdle.
two have worked together
I
for
had to
years and you're
really
gonna
rack
meet
my
here for the
mind to
first
come up with
time?
the
That's so
excuse of
cool.
evaluating the investment value
That's-
of Theater Mechanicus.
That's like the
Just
pandemic.
a few days later,
Lots of
word
people
then
meeting
came that Calx
online.
would be busy painting
Or
portraits of
I
the
guess in
5
this case by
Kasen during the
letters.
festival.
And then
It is
they
a
finally
most
get to
rare
meet.
opportunity for both Calx and I to be in Inazuma together, but it seemed he would be too busy with the portraits to meet with me. So, I felt quite disappointed for some time now.
Don't worry, Xingqiu. Even though Calx has work to do, he still has time to see friends. We can take you to see him right
Yeah.
now.
Plus,
Also, we heard that Calx did illustrations for your
yes,
Legend
that's
of Sword
true.
novel.
And also, Calx is looking for inspiration right now.
Ah, so you've
And you
already
have
heard.
a very nice
To
blue
be honest,
aesthetic.
my works have drawn little interest in Liyue. However, the novels are selling quite well in Inazuma with the help of Calx's
Well, that's
beautiful
good. You found your
illustrations.
niche audience.
Calx is not only a skilled artist, but he also carries out his craft with great alacrity.
Alacrity.
I heard
That's
that
a
it
word
took
I've
him
never
nearly
heard
a
of,
few
and
hours
I
to finish the illustrations
will now
for the
be
latest chapter.
using a lot.
But when I looked at the art, the brushwork did not even look the slightest bit rushed. His work is truly exquisite.
I think so
my.
too.
I was beginning to get carried
We got a
away
mini
there.
lesson from him,
Let us depart.
and
Quickly
that
now.
was pretty awesome. I now have the Paimon painting in my Serenity pot.
Luckily, the idea of meeting Albedo managed to draw Xingqiu's attention and keep the situation under wraps.
Yeah.
Let's just hope we don't let anything slip while meeting Albedo.
Yeah, Paimon, let us... It's not even gonna be us. It's gonna be someone else gonna let it slip. What the blue flower is left behind. Oh! Oh, that's just from before. Okay, so we've gotten the next... the next poem. Oh, I haven't done commissions yet. Dailies today. Oh my gosh! Albedo and Xingqiu are gonna meet in person! Oh, this is amazing! Why, hello there, Albedo.
Traveler, Paimon, how are you? And who is this accompanying you?
You must be Calx. It's a great pleasure to finally meet you. I am the author of A Legend of Sword, forgive me. It's rude of me to introduce myself by my pen name when meeting in person. Please, call me Xingqiu.
And you may call me Albedo, then.
No, that would be most improper.
Why not? Seeing as we're both friends of the Traveler, it'd be more convenient for us to use our real names. Besides, we've already corresponded with each other many times before. In fact, I feel a bit self-conscious
Oh my
seeing you
gosh,
act so
Xingqiu
politely.
is feeling very
It's not
inspired
just
by
you,
Albedo.
Albedo. We haven't seen Xingqiu act this awkward before
It's a
either.
real eye-opener, that's for sure.
You guys, it's certainly not good taste for you two to be teasing me like that.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, by the way, we happened to find a story from the poem hunt competition at the docks. I heard that you are collecting
The
them.
poem hunt competition.
Poem hunt?
You know, that thing where we have to find pieces of paper with stories of the 5 cousins?
Wink, wink. Yeah.
Becky found one, and then he was allowed to
Help
be
us,
a model
Albedo.
for one of your portraits.
Huh? Oh, yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I understand the story now. Thank you. It's very helpful.
Splendid. Though, I'm still piecing together the story myself. Would you kindly
Well, let's show you the
explain it
first
to me in
part.
more
You
detail?
can do that, right?
If all of you are free, why don't we discuss this over
Can we
meal?
bring Xingqiu to meet
Oh,
Venti?
well, about that.
Yeah.
Do you have other plans, Xingqiu?
No, not at all. Speaking of dining, Shimura's unagi chasuke is quite delicious.
Yeah.
Would you like
You wanna
to
go all the way to
there?
the city?
Shimura's. Unfortunately, today is a bit windy. How about Uyu Restaurant instead?
I mean,
That's perfect.
they're literally like a block away from each other. Oh, you mean because
I must
Shimura's
first
is
unpack my
outdoor
luggage.
seating? Yeah. Okay.
Let's meet later at Uyu Restaurant.
All right. Yeah, he
Something
seems a
didn't
little
quite
bit
add up just
more
now.
awkward than usual.
No way! Paimon thinks we acted well together.
Is he actually just feeling tired, or is
Say
it
something
something
we weren't
else
supposed
that's
to?
bothering him?
No, Paimon, I'm not referring to us. Traveler, what are your thoughts?
Xingqiu was a little suspicious.
Huh? Xingqiu's suspicious?
I mean, I thought it was just because he's tired, but you're right.
Paimon, you read the poem, right? Although it may seem confusing to Xingqiu on its own, what if we read it together with a previous poem
Yeah, I
we
think it
found?
connects.
Read them together?
The page out of Aoi no Okina's poem was taken out.
Suiko lost Aoi no Okina's poem in a drunken stupor. So, Aoi no Okina recovered the poem and gave it to some mysterious person. Huh? Wait a minute. Could today's story be hinting that the one who stole the latest copies of A Legend of Sword is Xingqiu himself?
But why would Xingqiu steal copies of his own book? But that would match up with the poem. The poem, the first part said that Suiko was drunk and that Aoi no Okina stole... Or not... Oh, someone stole a page out of Aoi no Okina's poem, but at the end of the cinematic we saw, it looked like a blue-themed person, which would be Aoi no Okina. And in this one it's saying that Aoi no Okina had to get rid of that work, and it was dedicated to Akahito, who was banished. Okay, I'm seeing how things are starting to line up again.
No way! That can't be right! Xingqiu only
We didn't see him get off the boat.
And that is precisely the point of suspicion. If Xingqiu had only just arrived in Inazuma, how could he recommend Shimura's chasuke? Moreover,
You're right.
he didn't raise any questions
And-
when I suggested another place because of the windy weather. This means he knows that Shimura's is an open-air restaurant.
And also, Xingqiu came with a bunch of attendants
Are you saying
too.
that Xingqiu has already been in Inazuma for some time?
Yeah, look,
And that he's only
Paimon, we didn't actually see him get off the boat. Dude was sitting on a
Yes,
crate,
that is indeed
half
my
asleep.
conclusion.
But how could Xingqiu be the book thief? His mission is to fight for justice, isn't it? There's no way he'd do something against his own ideals.
Unless it's the lesser of
Calm down,
two
Paimon.
evils.
Even though this is the first time I've met Xingqiu in person, we've communicated via letters for some time now. I do have some understanding of his character. I think there must be some deeper motive at play here. The story also tells us that Aoi no Okina flees with a poem because of a threat.
Oh, could Xingqiu be in danger?
Oh no,
It's difficult
you
to say
are
at this point.
onto something there.
But given that your restaurant is indoors, it'll be easy for us to detect
Did
anyone
Detective
following or eavesdropping on
Albedo.
us. I think it should be safe
We
for us
have
to talk there.
this is actually such a
I'll be
cool
relying on your
story.
assistance to get
I
to the
love
bottom of this
how
matter.
we have the poems and they're going along with
Good.
what's happening to
And
the
let's head to
characters in
Uyu
real
restaurant.
life. Almost like our friends who are visiting the festival or from Inazuma are like characters in this play, and someone has created this poem to set the stage and is prompting all the actors to play their roles as according to the poem. Yeah, Shimura's. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's outdoors. Well, I don't know. I thought maybe Xingqiu knew because he read about it in a book somewhere. But you're right. He didn't put up much of a fight with that at all, so it is suspicious. Oh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
I don't see anyone suspicious around. It seems clear for the moment. Let's go inside and wait for Xingqiu.
I love how in every event Albedo's in, like, it's him investigating or already knowing something is up.
What do we do? And what do we talk about when Xingqiu gets
Yeah, we have
here?
to conceal the book
First,
theft
we
from
must
him,
ascertain whether
even if
Xingqiu
it was
already
him.
in Inazuma or not. If we can find evidence of him deceiving us, then we can use it as leverage to persuade him to tell us the truth. Since we're
Alright,
still
I gotta
waiting
pay
for
a
him,
lot of attention
why
then.
don't you go and chat with other guests in the restaurant and see if you can learn anything useful?
Okay. Wait, were we able to go inside Uyu restaurant before? Or is this did they just add this now? If we've been able to go into Uyu restaurant this whole time and I never have done that. Oh, that's where this music plays. I've heard this soundtrack before. I was like, where in Inazuma does this music play? I'm so silly. This whole time I've actually wondered, hey, I keep passing by Uyu restaurant and I read the bulletin board. Like, I wonder what happens if we try going inside. And then now it's finally occurred to me, I've never actually tried going inside Uyu restaurant, have I? And now this is the first time I've actually heard this music played in the game. That's not true. I think it played during one of the Archon quests too. Have a seat and let me know if you want anything. So how did you meet the owner? You're asking about us? Well, that's a tough question. It's a long story with a side of karma, that's for sure. When I was still young, I was ordered to monitor an important figure at the Tenryou Commission. Somehow... forget it. I can only thank the Archons that this person eventually retired, and we could finally get married after that. Thank the Archons indeed. I'm not following, but sure. Yota.
The last phase of the Irodori Festival is when they release the all-new publications. The one I'm really looking forward to is A Legend of Sword.
That's right. A signed first edition is going to become quite the collectible. I've got to get my hands on a copy.
Yes, that sounds really cool.
I've seen Zhenyu's signature before. His handwriting
Really?
is super neat. He must be really diligent about his style.
He'll be there in person on the day of the release, so we'll get a good look at him then. I hear that he's actually
That
pretty
is
young.
suspicious.
Wait a minute. Did you just hear that? Not only will Xingqiu
Yeah,
be
his
signing
handwriting
all
was
the
supposed to be like so
but his
bad they couldn't even
handwriting is
tell
super
that it was a
neat.
signed copy. And one of the bulletin boards is like, where's the signature and the signed copy of his Legend of Sword? Oh, please be aware that the author's signature is so bad it won't even look like a signature.
Hello there. What can I get for you?
Give us some of that dongo you have there.
Hi, do you have any special recommendations
Yeah,
today?
that. This is actually a super nice looking
Why,
restaurant.
Of course. I personally recommend our freshly caught seafood. It's been pouring these past 2 days, so the fishing boats haven't been able to sail at all. But the weather finally
Okay, so
cleared up
boats
today,
haven't
so we have
been
some fresh catch.
So the
coming
weather at sea has been bad
for
these
a
past
little
few
while.
days?
It sure has. A few guests from Liyue were just
But
telling
that doesn't
me
make
their
sense
boat was
because that would
heaving
mean
and
that how did
rolling all the
Xingqiu get
way
here early?
They couldn't do anything
But I don't think
but
he would have
sleep
gotten
the
it. You know what? I
entire
don't think he
trip.
stole it himself. I bet some of his
Oh,
attendants
this might
did
be
it.
some useful information.
After all, we know that whoever the culprit was had to have several accomplices, right? Hello there, Albedo. What have you deduced from this so far?
Albedo, what should we talk about when Xingqiu gets here? Any ideas?
I will try to break the ice by talking about our work on novels and illustrations. If he really is hiding something, then he might feel even more nervous than we do. If we start by talking about our work creating novels, perhaps he will lower his guard.
Oh, come to think of it, Xingqiu mentioned that he'd like to thank you for finishing the illustrations on time. He said they looked amazing despite the time you had.
Is that so? That is also a very
What do you
valuable
mean?
clue.
Alright. Xingqiu arrives shortly after and everyone enjoys a leisurely meal.
That was delicious. Inazuman cuisine largely consists of fresh seafood, which is certainly to my liking.
Yay.
That's good. We were worried you might not have an appetite because you didn't sleep well.
Yeah.
Now's our chance. Let's talk to Xingqiu and see if he says anything useful. Maybe we could start by asking him about the journey.
Yeah. Talk about his thoughts regarding the journey. Talk about the book he read during the voyage, and talk about the scenery. The book! He had his nose in a book the whole time.
By the way, Xingqiu, what book were you reading?
Yeah,
on the
tell
way
us about
here?
it. I love Albedo's kind of like out of focus in the
I was reading a
background.
novel called Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. It was
Yes,
sent
I've
to me by
heard
my
that
editor.
one.
Didn't you feel dizzy while reading on the ship?
It was nothing I couldn't handle. Don't forget, I'm proficient in the arts of the Guhua clan. That being said, there were quite a few people aboard who felt seasick.
So,
Well, there doesn't seem to be anything
I wouldn't be so sure
suspicious
about that.
what he
Does
said
that mean
so
his boat
far.
came during the storm? The storm that was a few days ago. Talk about his thoughts regarding the journey.
Well, I've never embarked on such a long journey before. Though I was quite excited when we set off, the long days at sea quickly became most monotonous.
I love this music. Now I know where this music
Speaking of
plays in the
journey,
game.
Did anything noteworthy happen along the way?
Well, to be honest, I spent most of the trip
Yeah,
with
that's
my
why I
nose
picked
in
the
a
novel question first.
Well, that didn't tell us much.
I think... Paimon, I think we're actually gathering some pretty important information. I think
To be honest, there wasn't much to see.
That-
Just water all around, morning to night.
the
The sheer monotony of the trip caused
his
everyone
boat
to
came
grow a
when
little
the
impatient.
storm was happening.
So, when the peak of Mount Yogo finally appeared in the distance as we approached the islands of Inazuma, everyone crowded the deck to have a look. However, the ship sailed along at a crawling pace. It took a whole day from the time we saw the mountain peak to the time we docked.
Paimon didn't catch anything suspicious so
There
far.
was something suspicious, Paimon.
Oh, right! If it took an entire day to reach the docks, then it would have been pouring rain at the time they saw the top of the mountain.
Yes.
We learned a couple of things from his account, but we still require more evidence. Let's discuss creating novels with Xingqiu.
Ooh. Talk about Xingqiu's own novel.
While it is entertaining to read novels, writing one is an endeavor of its own.
I've actually never read A
You
Legend of
must give
Sword.
great
Now I
thought
have
to
all the
every
copies, now I
detail,
can read
from
them.
the layout of the plot to the rhythm of the lines. And even when you have come up with interesting content, there's still no guarantee that it will be to your liking.
That is a mood.
I couldn't agree more. Whether it's writing a book, creating art, or studying alchemy, seldom can you really feel joy after seriously delving into the work.
Xingqiu and Albedo are getting into some deep topics now. But nothing suspicious
Talk
has
about
come up.
Albedo's illustrations.
Speaking of illustrations, Albedo, I've long wished to express my sincerest
I
gratitude
like
for
this, like the
providing the
cinematics of
illustrations
these
in my
scenes, how they kind of
novel.
like
My novel didn't sell well
have
in
focus
Liyue, so I must
on
admit that I
the
had
character
some
speaking and have
reservations
everything
regarding
else
its
like out
potential.
of focus.
Yet you've
It's really-
consistently managed
it's
to
like a
select
movie
the most
scene. I
important
love
scene
it.
of the chapter for your illustrations. This made me feel as though what I was trying to express could be understood
Yeah.
after all.
Thank you. However, I
Two
took some
artists
risks in the illustrations,
getting along,
so
bonding over
I'm feeling slightly
their
uneasy
journey to
myself.
express themselves. Risks?
Light novel illustrations are typically centered around the characters, but this time, I adopted a different approach in the illustration for the last chapter.
Well, that scene was intended to depict the change in the world, so I thought it very fitting to draw only scenery.
Doesn't sound like anything suspicious has come up so far.
No, there was a crack in his alibi.
He shouldn't.
illustrations
Yeah,
were
that
sent
I
to
was actually
Xingqiu
thinking
the
that to
moment
myself.
they arrived at
He shouldn't have
Inazuma.
seen the.
So
Not even
logically
Albedo has
speaking,
seen how the
there's
illustrations
no
look in
way he
print.
could
How could
possibly know
Xingqiu
what
have
the
seen
illustrations look like.
the art before him?
Xingqiu, we have something very
Oh,
important
smug
to ask you
Albedo.
now.
Alright, let's hear it.
Oh? Why the solemn looks all of a sudden?
What's with the facade?
Huh? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Mr. Okazaki told us earlier that actually the weather at sea was
That's
very
exactly
bad
what I
these
picked up
last
on.
few days. So when you said that everyone came running to the deck to see Mount Yogo, that couldn't have happened!
On top of that, the latest installment of A Legend of Sword will only be revealed at the Irodori Festival. Even we, the creators, haven't received a sample copy. If that's the case,
How could you have
how
known
could
that
you
he
know
only
what my
painted
illustrations
scenery?
look like?
Well,
The jig's up, Xingqiu. You were already in Inazuma before today, weren't you? Are you in some kind of danger but can't tell us the truth? Don't worry. The Traveler and Albedo are no pushovers. We can
Yeah, what's
help
going
you.
on?
no, please. You misunderstand me. I suppose my lack of sleep is inevitably taking its toll on my mind. I didn't notice for a moment that you were testing me at all.
It's okay. We don't want to get you in
I did, fact,
trouble.
come to Inazuma early
We just
to
want to
handle
know
some
what's
things.
going on.
Let me consider how to explain this. Oh, this is most embarrassing.
Do tell.
Oh,
Hello there,
well,
Venti.
if this isn't a coincidence, I didn't expect to see everyone here.
Huh? Tone Deaf Bard, what are you doing
He's
here?
trying to try the sake, of course.
I heard
Yep.
that the owner of this establishment has some fine-aged wines.
It's okay.
I
We
didn't
need
wanna
you
miss
for
the
this
opportunity
conversation
to
too,
taste them.
probably.
I knew you couldn't possibly be up to anything good.
Says who? In fact, I come as the bearer
Yeah?
of good tidings. I just bumped into Kujo Sara a moment ago. She said that the Tenryou Commission has apprehended the criminal who stole all those copies of A Legend of Sword. You needn't worry
that's
about it any
great.
longer.
Huh? The criminal who stole a legend
Oh, right.
of sword?
Venti.
Did I
Venti?
say something I shouldn't have?
Oh no. The person they apprehended. Was it by chance an editor
No
named
way.
Onodera?
Apologies, Kujo Sara didn't mention a name. But I saw
No
her taking
way.
someone
The
to
guy who
Tower
was like
Hanazaki.
feeling really nervous on the day one?
It's too late to explain. We must make haste
Oh
and
no.
rescue
Was he
Onodera.
working for Xingqiu? Oh my gosh. That's why he wasn't feeling so good. Because he was like a double agent. And that's why... Wait. No, there's actually no way Yae Miko isn't in on this too. Did you notice how Yae Miko was like, gee, Onodera, you're so tired right now. Why don't you go take a week off before the books are released, and then that way you'll be rested up and ready. But Yae Miko is always a million steps ahead, so there's no way she didn't... There's no way she would just say that. I think... What if Yae Miko was the one who left all the poems? And then prompted this and that to happen. Knowing full well how all these characters would respond.
Please, wait. Onodera is innocent.
Oh, so you must be the author of A Legend of Sword. I didn't expect to see others tagging along with you.
Anyway, you mustn't take him away. I can explain everything.
No need to worry, Zhenyu. I've just explained everything to Madame Kujo, and Kuroda has
Yeah?
testified for me.
Yes. In fact, we were just
Okay.
getting ready to leave.
Oh, phew. What a relief. Wait a minute. Does everyone else here
explain.
already know?
Heh, what?
Well, to be precise, we had dispatched 2 additional squads here, in order to prevent the suspect from escaping.
Xingqiu looks pretty flustered. What exactly is going on here?
Oh! I bet it has something to do with his signature.
Though it's most embarrassing. It appears
Were you
quite a
just
few people
embarrassed
are
that your
aware of the
signature didn't look like a
situation now.
signature?
There's no use keeping it a secret. In the end, I'm the one responsible
Because
for
this
this
seems
whole
like a little bit
predicament.
overboard.
No,
But
Zhenyu. It's only appropriate that I take
still.
responsibility for this. Everyone, please let me explain. For the Iridori Festival, I recommended the idea of selling newly released novels signed by the authors. Not only was this the first major project I was in charge of since joining the Yai publishing house, but Lady Yai also gave me a lot of support. However, I did not discuss our plans with the authors in advance. As a result, it caused a great deal of trouble for Zhenyu.
Yes, to be frank, calligraphy is not my strong point. So signing events are really not my forte.
Aww.
Even though such an event will be difficult for Zhenyu, after telling him how important the plans were to me, he immediately boarded a ship to Inazuma to come up with a solution. So these past few days, Zhenyu has been actively practicing his handwriting. However, it takes time to sign each book, and we realized the
So
time
you
we
just stole
reserved
the
for
books to
signing
pre-sign
was not
them?
nearly enough. So I came up with the idea of moving the new books from the warehouse to my place. That way,
Why did this have
Zhenyu
to be
could
done
use these few
secretly?
days
Isn't
to
that
sign
like a
them
thing
all.
that authors do?
I thought everything
Pre-signing?
would work out without a hitch. I never expected that someone would immediately realize that the books were missing from the warehouse. To make things worse, I was on vacation and staying with Zhenyu in my house these past few days. I had no idea that the situation had turned into such a huge mess.
I still think Yaimiko was in on this, somehow.
All of this happened because I wanted to prove myself through this event.
Onodera, I agreed to your proposal because I didn't want the readers to know of my unsightly
It's
handwriting.
okay. You've practiced a
Also,
lot and you're trying
I
your
knew that
best, and
Onodera had
you
been
clearly have
misled by
put
one of my
a lot
prior
of
signatures. At a
effort,
previous
so
event,
it's
the
okay.
Yai publishing house had requested autographs of authors so that they could be put on display. I practiced tirelessly for an entire day to finally deliver a stylish and elegant signature for the event. But looking back on it now, I had dug myself into a hole by delivering that nice signature.
Because now you
for
have
the
to
sake of
sign
my
everything
pride.
perfectly after
Hey,
that.
come on,
It's
you
okay.
two. Loosen up a little. The theft was nothing more than a simple misunderstanding. Besides, everyone has something they do not wish others
That's
to see.
true.
Yeah, that's right. All that matters is that Xingqiu and his books are
And
okay.
everyone gets to be happy.
Onodera, I think you should explain the truth regarding the stolen books to the rest of the people on Rito.
Yes, I understand. I'll apologize to everyone.
We should probably be heading back to Rito as well.
Although,
Let's tag along.
I still don't get what's the issue here. Don't authors pre-sign? Why didn't they just arrange to pre-sign the books before? Isn't that something that authors do? Anyway, it's all in the past now. Everything's gonna be okay. That is great. Yeah. Well, it goes to show that Xingqiu really wanted to make a good impression, so he was willing to put in all this effort even though handwriting is not his strong suit. And good for him though for trying so much.
Onodera, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be on leave these few days?
I'm very sorry for all the trouble that I've caused.
Yes, Onodera, but why didn't you tell everyone earlier? If you had told us, we could have thought of some ways to
Yeah.
help you.
That's right. We're a team, and we should be helping each other in tough situations like this.
Let's leave
Yeah,
the
let's
past
just
behind us now.
forget all this.
Our first
like,
priority
yeah.
is to help Zhenyu with his signatures. How is your progress so far?
My progress is not what I had hoped for. Even after working through the night these past few days, I've only finished perhaps 1/10 of the
Oh,
signatures.
you poor thing.
Oh, no wonder.
Oh,
Xingqiu
that's
looks so
why.
sleepy today.
This is the struggles with
Murata,
fame.
go back to Yai Publishing House and get Aratani to book a room on the second floor of the Uyu restaurant. We'll be using it for Zenyu's emergency calligraphy lessons.
Yes, Mr. Hirayama. It just so happens that my brother is a calligrapher. Should I ask him to lend his
Sure.
assistance as well?
Yes, good idea. Ah, you've just reminded me.
Oh yeah, the guys
calligraphers
from
from Liu had arrived
from
today.
the beginning.
We've worked with them before, so I'll go and ask them to help out too.
It seems I'm really in for it now.
No need to worry, Zhenyu. I'm sure you can do it. Didn't you finish the last chapter of your novel in just 1 week's time?
Yes, But writing novels and learning calligraphy
Yeah,
are two
it's hard to
entirely
compare
different
those, but
skills.
the important part is determination.
Handwriting issue. Paimon somehow feels a little relieved now.
Yeah.
I always used to prefer working alone in my workshop, but I've come to realize that solving problems with others also has its merits.
We also owe a special ode of gratitude to the mysterious person who has been leaving important
Yeah,
info
I still
for us
wonder
along the way.
who's been doing that.
You mean whoever left behind those stories about
Oh
the
yeah, there's no
five
poem
cousins?
hunt competition.
Pardon me, but what are you talking about?
Oh, right. We haven't had a chance to
Yeah.
explain things to Xingqiu yet.
We put the 2 poems we have so far side by side.
I see. It appears that Onodera and I were spotted when we were moving the books. Albedo, may I ask you one thing? Are you able to include me in a portrait as well?
Of course he can.
Not only do I owe the successful resolution of today's incident to that story,
Not only
but I
that,
also hope that
your
I'll
story
remember this
also lines up with your poem, just like Venti's. So it is perfect.
No problem. Considering the similarities between the portraits and the events that have taken place, your proposal is very reasonable.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's
So he
true
stole the
intentions.
page?
All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akahito.
Cool. I guess we'll be meeting Akahito next.
Albedo really is something. He finished the portrait of Aoi no Okina in no time
Yeah.
at all.
Great work, dude.
Wonder how Xingqiu's calligraphy training is going at Uyu Restaurant. Hey, do you think whoever left those stories for us could be hiding somewhere nearby?
Without a doubt, yes.
Oh, hello? Mr. Storywriter? Are you
How do you know it's a guy?
Could you please help Xingqiu with something? He's a friend of ours, and the release of his new book is super important to him.
Wait, what?
Oh, what's that sound?
Cat.
It was just a cat.
What does that mean? What does this mean?
Let them reveal themselves that easily.
Who is this cat?
Well, let's go back and get some rest. We still have to go to the docks and wait for another ship tomorrow morning.
Who is that? They have very generic looking clothing. That is for sure. Oh, look at that. It's the same background, you know? Oh, so all of them are going to be the same background, I think. So, or is it? Well, look, the floor tiling matches up and the paper screen matches up, even though the table doesn't. We have Suiko, and now we have Aoi no Okina. Look at them, so cool with their, like, Inazumin attire. View Nikishi A. Theater Mechanicus, alright. Well. Oh, I can already start that. Okay, well first, we need to... About that time we say the Tanuki photo board, we need to see what other anecdotes there are. Back to Kimura. Hello.
So many complaints.
Complaints
What
about
should I
what?
do? Ah, are you the traveler who my superior said
Sounds
would come
like
and help
us,
us out?
yeah.
You came at the perfect time. We're facing a
small
small
problem?
problem here. As you know, the Iridori
I am
Festival is
very
underway.
well aware, yes.
In addition to all the things on sale, there's a lot of free entertainment programs available. But today, we received numerous complaints that a group of people have been hogging the Tanuki photo board.
The one where like you like
They won't leave, so no one else gets
that
to
I
use
cannot manage to get any character's face to like line
What
up.
a headache.
Can't you drive them away?
Well, we tried talking to them, but the original point of these entertainment facilities was to let people freely enjoy the festival. So in principle, it's open to everyone. And there's no time limit on
Okay.
usage. This means that as long as they haven't done anything technically illegal, even if they keep hogging
They're
it,
just being rude.
there is nothing
That
we
is
can
all.
do. So, Can you...
No
try
problem. This is our
negotiating with
strong
them for
suit.
us? If these complaints can't be resolved and Madame
Then
Cujo
y'all
finds
will
out,
be in a lot of trouble, so...
I'll lose my bonus this month
oh
for sure.
no!
Hugging a photo board, huh? We know who would
Yeah,
do something
unfortunately,
like that.
I do. It's probably a character that's tall enough to fit their face in the photo board.
Thank you so much. You'll find them by the Tanuki photo board just east of the square.
Who would hog a Tanuki photo board and is tall enough to actually fit themselves at the Tanuki photo board? Gee, I wonder. Hello there. What do you have to say?
I knew it was gonna be them. Let's go and see what all this is about.
Yeah, I gotta take my selfie with people at the selfie board. Hello there, Ito.
Hey, hey, traveler, Paimon.
I love how the little Tanuki has like thumbs down.
Oh, you came here for the Iridori Festival too? Oh, see, I knew it. Great minds think alike, huh?
Now, we've been requested to, Paimon, you do the honors.
You're such a
There you
child.
go.
We're here to take care of a little
Yes.
problem.
Yo, right. Yeah, well, who's got a problem? The Arataki gang considers it our born duty to help those
Okay,
in need.
take a guess.
Wait, huh?
The Arataki gang is the problem. The Tenryou Commission said you guys have been hogging the photo board and nobody else has had a chance to use it.
Oh, well, no, we haven't.
Alright. Every story has two sides. What's yours?
It's kind of a long story. Hey, Mamoru, you're up. Explain the situation to these good people.
Yes, boss.
Hey, where's Shinobu?
The story starts 2 months ago, when we first found out.
You guys
about
have known about the
Iridori
Iridori Festival for months? I'm jealous.
As everyone knows, this is a festival all about showcasing culture, with books on all kinds of topics on display and for sale. Our boss is very forward-thinking. He thought we should seize this golden opportunity to publish some material introducing the Arataki gang and help craft a glorious public image.
He also said we can make some money out of it to support ourselves.
Well, that wasn't the main reason, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah, you're broke, dude.
At first, we had plenty of time. In 2 months, boss planned to write
60 pages? You think Ito was gonna write 60 pages?
But 1 month in, and he'd written a grand total of 1 line.
Well, I mean, come on, you gotta make sure the quality is up to scratch.
More like worse.
Yeah, that's actually a mood.
So we cut some of the planned content, and figured it would still be fine if we.
That's
could
not
put
how
out 20
math works.
pages
If you
in the
manage
next
to make
month.
1 line in 1 month, I think you guys,
But the day after that, the boss got a hold of this card game called Genius Invocation TCG. Everyone loved it. It felt like
Do
we
I
only
know
played
it?
a few rounds, but before we knew it, half a
oh
month
my
had gone
gosh.
by.
Why is the Arataki gang like the most relatable sometimes?
I was just gathering inspiration for my writing. What?
Sure you were. Inspiration that has absolutely nothing to do with what you were writing about.
So then we only had 2 weeks left. No way was that going to be enough time to publish a book. Boss said we should just make a colorful flyer instead. That way. we
Okay,
don't
that
need to
doesn't
think of a
explain we're
slogan.
hogging the board. Don't you just need one
Too
picture?
long to think of a slogan, right?
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. We came up with 30 slogans between us in just half a day.
But 30 was too many, and we couldn't agree with each other on which one to use. It took us a week to make the final decision.
That was when we realized we'd have to pay an expensive express fee for the printing, because there was so little time left.
And we couldn't afford it.
Rip.
You gotta take it slow if you want to do something well. Pay an express fee and they're gonna do a rush job.
Well, then you should have
There's gonna be all
given
sorts
them
of
more
problems.
time in advance.
The Arataki gang only puts out the very best into the world. And that is why I decided to give up on that project. Yep, well said. You gotta do what keeps you
All right.
happy. Same goes
So what
for
does it have to do
humans
with
in
you
ODI
hogging the
life.
photo board?
How does not every day that you get to go to an Iridori festival, right? So priority number 1 right now is enjoying ourselves to the max.
And the way you chose to enjoy yourselves was to commandeer a novelty photo board?
So, at first, Boss brought us here to buy some drinks. He said there was some sort of Iridori Festival limited edition soft drink available.
That's right. This ain't no ordinary
Well,
drink
I'm
either.
loving the
It's a special
cinematography they're
edition
doing
joint creation of Sailing
in the
Breeze
starting of
and
this event.
Yae Publishing House, as featured in the popular novel Pretty Please Kitsune
Yeah.
Puji.
What?
The way they like layer all the lighting and like the
But when
focuses
we
and all
got
that
to the
stuff,
festival,
it's so
the staff
cool.
wouldn't let us in because of our unusual outfits.
Meaning that they recognized you and thought that you
They
would
said we
probably
had to
make a
show up
mess.
looking like our normal selves before they'd let us in.
We'd invested a lot of time and money into the way we looked, and then they accused us of spoiling the image of the city.
One thing led to another, and by the time we finally got to Sailing Breeze's booth, all the drinks were sold out. We were pretty disappointed, but there was nothing we could do. Then we saw the
So in other words,
storyboard
you've
way
given
back.
me like the
Boss said we
long
can't let
version
the
of the
trip go to
story
waste,
when you could have
so-
just cut to the point.
So you decided to take over the whole area for your own use?
I beg to differ. It's public property. We didn't commandeer anything. We're just making sure public resources get used to the
Sure.
max.
Yeah, boss is right. We're the ones making the
That's
most
because
out
no
of
one
this
else gets a
thing.
chance to use it.
Never let a single moment in your life go to waste. That's our policy in the Arataki gang, and we're out here making sure this photo board gets the most out of its lifespan too.
Oh, brother, what a noble cause.
I love the way Paimon says that. What a noble cause! You could also just go buy some books.
But we spent so much money on our appearance. We only had enough left for one of those drinks.
Isn't this the same clothes you were wearing
We
before
don't have
either?
anywhere near enough
Anyway?
to buy books.
But you can't just take over this photo board for yourselves because it's free and you don't have any money. Other people have
Also,
the
don't you have to pay for like your photos too?
I guess when you put it like that, I can kind of see where you're coming from.
Yeah, go to the back of the line and then line up again. Where's the lineup?
But you know full well that the Arataki gang has a reputation.
I love
for
a Shikiko show is just like, I'm just chilling,
If I say I'm gonna
floating
make the
around in
most out of this
circles
board,
here.
then I have to live up to my words.
Yeah.
If we just scrap our plan like that, we'd be going against our word. A gang's gotta have integrity, or it does huge damage to your prestige. That being said, we won't have to worry about any of that if we can settle this
Oh
the
no, what does this mean?
The Arataki way, huh? Paimon has a bad feeling
Yeah.
about this.
So I, Arataki numero uno Ito, challenge you to an all-out, no-holds-barred, anything
Great.
goes duel. If you win, I will leave this board alone.
Great. Let's have a beetle battle.
Oh, beetle fighting is an awesome idea. Just so happens I caught myself a true beast of an Onikabuto the other day. I call it Demon of Darkness. Unfortunately, I didn't bring Demon of Darkness with me today.
Oh.
So,
How unfortunate for you.
That's a relief.
so how are we gonna do this duel? Let's think.
What do you see, Ether?
Yeah. Ugh. Wow. This is a tough nut to crack. Let me think.
Ito
for a
has
second.
good voice acting.
Hey, look!
Hello there, Toma.
Guess he's here for the
Hey, can
festival,
Toma
too.
meet some of our friends from Mondstadt?
Why don't we ask Toma how to do this duel? Paimon bets he'll have tons of ideas.
Yeah, Toma's pretty smart.
Toma! Toma! Over here!
Hello, Toma.
Hey, traveler and
Oh my gosh, I love those little kitsune ghost like tissue paper craft things.
It's already time for us to be at the docks. Let's
Don't.
go. The arrival schedule says ship stopover, one person. Does that mean we're only welcoming one guest?
Don't
today?
tempt me like that, Paimon. No, okay, one thing at a time. Toma, where are you? Toma? Oh, here you go. Don't tempt me like this, Paimon. Don't tempt me like this,
What a
Paimon.
nice surprise meeting you guys here.
What brings you here?
Well,
I heard that a certain well-known individual
Yeah,
had
let's
made
let
an
the
appearance
fixer
at
of
the
Rito
festival
deal with
and
this.
taken quite a
Also, he's here
liking to the
because
Tanuki
Ayato and
photo board.
Ayaka are here, right?
Since the Yashiro Commission is the host of this festival, I felt I simply had to
Oh,
come and
perfect.
meet
We'll
them in
introduce
person.
you then.
Red horns. If I'm not mistaken, you must be the esteemed Arataki Ito, leader of the widely renowned Arataki
Ah,
gang.
you
Is
flatter
that
him.
Ah, Toma, my bro, your eyes do not deceive you. And you are the housekeeper extraordinaire of the Kamisato clan. You're quite the celebrity yourself, you know?
Yes.
Well, I'm flattered, Ito. And it's nice to meet you too.
I love the way he says that. Bro. Yes, romance.
I didn't expect to run into both Ito
Oh, they're having a
and
lot of fun
Traveler
with this
here.
conversation, aren't they?
Speaking of which, I kind of count as the host here. So is anything wrong? Don't worry, you can tell me anything.
Now, don't start pointing fingers.
No, it's no big deal. We were just about to have a duel, and we're trying to think.
And
what
why
format
are
we
you
should
having a
take.
duel
Oh,
in the middle of a
duel.
festival?
In that case, I have a suggestion. Since your duel is taking place at the Iridori Festival, why
That's a
don't you have
great idea,
volunteering
Toma.
competition? Then you can both do your part for the Iridori Festival while settling your duel at the same time.
Perfect. I
What do you
accept.
think?
Volunteering competition? It sounds a little low-key. Not quite hardcore enough for the Arataki
Yeah.
gang. I give this idea an interest rating of 2 points. One for the Traveler,
Mm-hmm.
one for Toma.
Boss means, 2 points out of 100.
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
2 points
this job
out
isn't
of
the most
100.
high stakes, that's for sure. It just takes a little
Out of
patience
1,000.
and responsibility.
Out of 1,000,000.
Also, since it's volunteering, by definition, there's no remuneration. All you'll get is
Look
this
at
special edition
Toma.
drink from
He
Sam
knows
and Grease,
exactly
as a
what
small
needs
token
to
of
happen.
appreciation. On second thought, this is nowhere near enough for the prestigious Arataki gang. I don't know what I
Yeah,
was thinking.
go for it.
Wait
Go
a
for it,
sec.
Toma.
What was that part about the, token of appreciation?
Flaunt that
Oh, it's
special
just a
edition
special
drink
edition
that they
drink
want.
produced by Yai Publishing House
Watch
and
what
Sam and
happens.
Grease. It's really nothing special.
Boss, that's the one! If we take this gig,
And all
we'll
4 of
get
you
that
have to share a
drink.
tiny little
Oh,
drink.
so, Toma, my bro, my guy, my dude. Maybe I didn't explain properly. When I said 2 points, that's out of a total of 2. If there's one known for, I kid you not, it's our patience
Yeah.
and responsibility. It's an awesome idea, totally hardcore, practically tailor-made just for me.
Yep, that's right. I love those kites in the wind.
Traveler, let's do this for our duel, huh? It'll be amazing. Whoever volunteers the hardest
Great.
wins. What do you think?
We're still gonna end up giving you the drink anyway, because all we want is for you to not, hog the board. If you just want that drink, just ask Toma.
Hey, this is the mighty Arataki, above all bold-blooded Ito you're talking to here. I'ma say what I mean what I say, might sound mean, but
Oh
I
my
say it
gosh.
anyway kind of guy.
Might
And I
sound mean,
say,
but I say it anyway.
AKA doesn't want people to know he's only doing it
Yeah,
for
that's
the
right.
kind of guy.
I think we just had a little
If it's
duel there
decided,
between Ito and
then allow
Paimon
me
with
to take
longest
the role of your
phrases.
judge. The volunteer work is simple. You just need to give your help to people who
Alright.
need it during the festival. I will assign some job requests that I've
Okay.
already received to you. If you're ready, we can
Sounds like
begin.
a plan.
Okay, our first job
Uh-oh,
is to
it's
help a
timed.
busy vendor.
Okay, Ishida.
Get in line over here.
Yeah.
Are you the volunteers? As you can see,
Perfect.
there's a lot of dust and dead leaves
Sweeping?
around. I've just been so busy.
Don't mind if I
Clean
do.
up the
1, 2. Next one. Oh, okay. Hello there. We slept up now. Great, great,
You
great.
finished already? You're wonderful.
I'm so glad we could help. Next.
Let's see. Our next job is to help
What?
the visitor.
What are you doing here?
Mister!
Thought you were still sitting in the snake's mouth on Yashiro Island.
But we don't have time to play games with you, right?
I'm not playing
Yeah?
games. I'm in trouble. I heard they were selling
Yeah?
a new kind of tamari at the foot.
Okay, let's go find the Tamari.
Can you help me?
So we're still playing games, kinda. Oh no. Okay. Where? Over here. How did you lose? Oh my gosh, Ito's catching up with us. How can we be... How can we be losing?
Thanks,
What? Head to the port?
We need to help move some goods at the port. Let's go.
That's not fair. I bet all of Ito's tasks were like right there.
I'm out of here.
Okay.
Are you the festival volunteer?
Great, great, great. Delivering milk? Sure.
Can you please help me take...
Oh my gosh. How can anyone beat Ito at this? He was too fast. Warehouse? You mean the warehouse we just went to last time? This is the warehouse? So that's the warehouse that Venti was talking about.
You must be the volunteers.
Yeah?
You must be
Soy
tough.
milk?
I heard
Great.
that soy milk is actually, in fact, the...
What? So Sailor Ito won't be able to drink
Oh,
that.
good point.
Hurry! We've got to get to Sailor.
Oh, so the intention is we have to lose and Ito's gonna go claim his reward and then die. Okie dokie. I was like, how can anyone beat Ito at this? Now I realize the point is we can't win against Ito. We're just gonna have to stop him from passing out from his allergies.
What took you so long?
I see. Alright, I feel less bad about now
long time ago.
that I know that
So there you have
we
it.
were
When volunteering is the name
meant
of the
to
game,
lose.
No one volunteers harder than Arataki Ito.
Yeah.
You lose, I win, and to the victor go the special edition spoils. Behold, the Drink of Champions, created by Sailing Breeze in collaboration with Yai Publishing House, and as featured in the popular work Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. Woo! All this talk's making me thirsty.
Wait!
Drink of Champions?
There is soybeans in the drink!
Home.
Oopsie.
Woo!
Yeah?
That's the good stuff. That was a
Wait, you didn't even
mighty
share it
fine
with
drink.
your friends.
Although,
Yeah.
maybe it was past its prime.
Boss, they said they think there might be, beans in the drink.
Dude, were you not like listening? A mighty figure falls to the ground. You should have just split it between your three buddies.
Quick, get him to a doctor.
What's wrong? Can't Arataki Ito drink soy products?
He's allergic to beans.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, quick, grab Ito.
I
and follow
swear,
me.
if this was
I'll get a
Toma's
doctor.
plan all
I sure
along.
hope it's not too serious.
No, this is too. This is a little too cruel for
Sorry,
Toma. I don't
didn't
think he
even
did this on
consider This
purpose.
possibility. It was all my fault. Leave Ito to me.
Yeah, no, I
I'll
think
make sure he
Toma
stands again.
is too nice. I think his plan only extended
Don't worry.
to
I'll see you later.
just getting them away from the photo board.
So, your friend is allergic to beans. It's a very rare condition, though
Yeah.
I have heard about it. I'm so sorry that our drink caused such a problem.
Don't
I feel
be, but maybe
terrible.
put your allergy warning cord
If
at
you don't
the
mind, please take this.
Oh, thanks.
This is a special drink
the little thing
formula
at the
with
front
no
of your
soy milk.
cashier. It says, make sure you
I can
inform
see that your friend
the
enjoys this
kitchen
drink a
about
lot.
any of your
Although it
allergies.
tastes slightly different without the soy milk, I'm sure this version will be more suitable for your friend.
Sure.
Please accept it, along with our sincere
Thanks,
apologies.
Carpilla. You still sell overpriced stuff. No, not you. I keep accidentally clicking on you. Carpilla. Yay, that's great. What are you selling now? Yeah, I know. Oh, you sell the drink. A unique drink having featured in the famous novel Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're still selling those $60,000 things. Oh, let us. Hello. This is Aoi no Okina's likeness, as done by Albedo. Xingqiu was the model for this portrait, and it depicts Aoi no Okina stealing away the poems that he himself had written, complete with some special touches from Xingqiu's own Leah-style clothing. The source material does state that Aoi no Okina was a much older person, but... oh well, Miko probably won't mind. Miko will probably think it's cool. Alright, so we got Venti, and now we have Xingqiu. And... poor Toma has to now deal with Ito. Because that very much was not what Toma was planning. Okay. You also cannot fit. Why can't there's like no one? Okay, that kind of works. Why is it so hard to get characters that fit in this photo board? Oh, perfect. Hello, Albedo. Alright. Theater Mechanicus. Where is this? Talk to Komakata. Hello! Let us do Theater Mechanicus once more. I'll just quickly play around. Hello! Hello again. I remember you actually. You were in Inazuma City for a while. One of the first events in Inazuma. Okie dokie. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't explain the whole thing to me again. Just show me what's new. Each stage has its own special features. Plan according to these features to achieve a safe victory. Before you enter the stage, you can set up the Wondrous Sticks that may be used in the stage. Set your Wondrous Sticks up well to lend a great aid during the battle. Okie dokie. Wither the Wind Winds, Slumber Bridge, Spirit Bridge, Autumnal Respondence, and Springtide Advent. Interesting. Okay, so I heard this time... oh, so we pick which ones. I like the... oh, I was gonna say I like the wind ones. Oh, no, this is the upgrades. Oh, I like the wind ones. Pull in enemies? That sounds great. How many do I get to pick? Oh, there's like a thing at the top. Oh, I get to pick a lot of them then. That sounds great. I will... sure, let's just click a... oh. This, and then... that. Start! So I heard this time... let's just go with this. They will already place some thingies down on the stage for us, which would be great. Oh, look at these wind ones they put. Okay, maybe I can't start the wave because I don't have the left stick, right stick function. No, don't make me choose all the things again. Okay. Let me... I hope hopefully it will keep the presets I just made with the which fortune sticks I have. Try your hand at Theater Mechanicus! Good. It remembered! Let's start. Yeah, I need to... okay, let's see what happens when enemies start showing up first. Construct. Banishment. What else can we do here? Oh, this should be a perfect place to put something!
Burst forth.
No. There you go. That worked perfectly. No. I am going to fall a lot. That is a given. Construct some stuff. Okay, I think that's all the electro ones we can put so far. What is this? Oh. I maybe shouldn't have wasted that right now. Anyway, fire! No. Oh, right there. Okay. Like, what am I doing? Alright, now I know what oh! I didn't notice there's anything here. So that is fine. I keep doing that! Alright. It's actually kind of better that they've put a limit on how many of each tower. What do you just trying to make a run for it? Yeah, that unfortunately didn't seem to be working too well for you, did it? Oh, they put a limit, but there's also this limit in the left corner as well. Where are you going? Ah, we got most of them. No! The bridge is back again! Alright, how are we doing? I don't like this. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stay back. Stay back. Okay, we're seeming to be able to get rid of the shield. It's too... No, 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 no. Don't. No. Uh-oh. Ah, I'm too slow. No, wrong button. Okay, we have one more shot at this. Perfect. Okay, let's put our last tower right about here. Ah. Gotta be careful. The bridges are... Oh, no. Okay. What's the cooldown? Uh-oh. Oh, right. I'm supposed to upgrade the things, aren't I? How do I upgrade them? The abilities. Oh! It's not like the thing from before. I think we have to upgrade it before we start Theater Mechanicus. That's what the selection thing at the beginning is. Oh no. Not again! I love that. That's so satisfying, just watching them fall into the void. Oh no. Quickly! No! Hurry up. Close it. Oh, that was a close one. It's another close one. Hurry up! Those things move too fast. It's okay, there's only a few enemies left. And those are the ones on that side are being dealt with. Pretty quickly. Maybe. Can you get rid of that slime? Yay! Alright, we did it! Perfect. That is a little sample of how Theater Mechanicus goes. Yay! And with that, ta-da! Free gems! Wait, you can enter the horde. Oh, there's another. There's so many more. There's another mode? Let me see. Yeah, I noticed that. Let me see. Try your hand at Theater Mechanicus! Alright, enter the horde. Increases opponent's HP. Increases initial Beneficus points. And increases the number of points you use to select sticks. Okie dokie. Okay, so we pick these beforehand instead of having to draw them throughout. Alright, let's pick all the really important ones first. There's a lot of water slimes, so I think that might be useful. That was also useful too, a little bit. We're stopping bad things from happening. Alright, yeah, because the Abyss Mage made it through, but like there's another thing at the beginning where I was able to stop it. Okie dokie, let's... Same setup as before. Alright, we got this, we got this. Yeah. Oh, we can put fewer of each thing. All right, let's get going. We need to get more points in order to put more things down. So we better do that. Okay. Let's destroy some enemies, shall we? There we go. Wait, when do I get more points? Do I just not? Okay, I don't like that. Oh, we do get more points, but we're getting them much slower. While building new structures. Are they just like... I don't like this, how the hilichurls are just running through the whole thing. I am not too concerned about that other side. Maybe. Actually, I'm actually more concerned about this side, but there's nothing I can do about it right now because I need to... I've put most of the towers on this side anyway.
Burst forth.
I just want to place more towers. Yeah, see, everything on this side's going fine. I think that everything's happening on this side, though. How do I get more of these, like, points for building things with? Okay, I think I'm gonna need to, like... No! I'm losing control already. What's the limit of things I can let through here? Or is there no limit this time and it's just I'm gonna have a lower score? Which is still bad. Stop. Don't go in there! It's doing nothing to help. Okay, as much as I need... Oh no, okay, this... I don't have enough points to construct things. And I don't know how to get more. I'm slowly getting more, so that is a good sign. I don't know what to do about those murals though. Oh, perfect. Okay. Why am I getting so many now? Doesn't matter. Just start placing stuff everywhere. Especially here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, we gotta deal with this ruin guard. Stay back. What? Oh no! Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm not paying attention enough. I am struggling very much. It's so unsatisfying to watch all the enemies just walk right past me as if I'm doing absolutely nothing. Uh-oh. This requires some... Hold on. This requires some perfect timing. Come on. Only 15 more? Come on, please. Oh no. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no! It's okay, the next one. I'll get it, the next one. Come on. Slimes? Oh, and then the ruin grader. Alright. Perfect. Alright, that's more what I need. No, it's not going to do anything to the electro slimes, but we gotta try. No! Sayu roll is not fast enough! I am not leaving this button now. Why is the fire one's really slow? I know. It's also unfortunately the only one that's really helping with defeating the electro slimes. I feel like I should switch out one of the electro columns for one of these pyro ones. Just switch them. Alright, it looks like I don't even need... It's just, I just need to slow it down. Stop being so slow! Hit it already! How good was that? Did I get my Primo Gems? That's fun. I like Theater Mechanicus. That was lots of fun. No, I didn't get enough votes. It's okay, just 6 of those. Alright. Armory. Oh, we can see all the thingies and stuff. Alright, cool. Well, that is all for this episode. Thank you all for watching. In the next episode, it sounds like we will be seeing one guest arriving at a stopover from a large cargo ship. And the more I think about it, the more I realize who else could it be? Alright, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye everyone!